If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up channel and don't forget your friends to share it watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
The first session, Alhamdulillah, we started 5 minutes early. 8 o'clock to 8:20 was the recap of the second day of the International Dawah Training Program. 8:20 to 8:25 a.m. We are reading out the schedule of the third day of the International Dawah Training Program. 8:25 to 10:15 a.m. for 1 hour 50 minutes, you will all be learning the techniques of Dawah related public speaking handled by none other than Dr. Zakir Naik, inshallah. Then we'll go for a tea break at 10:15 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. for 30 minutes, which includes your tea break as well as your bites, your interviews for the reality show, inshallah. Then we resume the second session at 10:45 a.m., which is going to last up to 1 p.m. for a total 2 hours and 15 minutes, the continuation of techniques of da'wah related public speaking. And then 1 o'clock, we break for our Zohar Salah, which is till 1:15 p.m. And 1:15 p.m. to 2:15 p.m. we have the lunch break, inshallah, along with your interviews for the reality show. Followed by the third session, which starts from 2:15 p.m. and again up to 4:15 p.m. for 2 hours again, we have the continuation of techniques of dawah related public speaking. So you must be wondering, like, what are we going to discuss? Coming on the stage, giving the speech? It's so simple. Why should we discuss it for 2, 4, 5, more than 6 to 7 hours, up to 7 hours of learning of only the techniques? You will only realize once Dr. Zakir Naik comes on the stage, inshallah. Then we break for our Asr Salah at 4:15 p.m. up to 4:30 p.m. for 15 minutes. 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. we have the tea break session for 30 minutes. And then the last session, the fourth session, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., we have the cross-checking of the names with meanings of the first 25 surahs of the Quran. And as I said, day before yesterday, late evening, I made a mention that though the homework says 25, but Dr. Zakir Naik upgraded it to 50. So according to the usul of hadith, the qawl carries more weight than what is written. The qawl has more weight here. So inshallah, the qawl is 50. So we hope that everybody is prepared for first 50 surahs of the Quran with meanings. And that is going to be for 1 hour. And if Allah permits, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, depends upon your performances, inshallah. And then 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., we will have a quick revision of the Quranic verses with translation, helpful for da'wah, as well as we will also be dealing with the verses for da'wah talks, 12 sets, as well as 14 sets of verses for the most common questions asked by non-Muslims about Islam. In the end, at 6:30 p.m., inshallah, we hope to conclude the day on time, inshallah. The conclusion followed by the Maghrib Salah. This was the schedule for the day. Inshallah, I now, without any delay, invite Dr. Zakir Naik to come on the stage and start with the theme of the day, that is techniques of da'wah related public speaking. Dr. Zakir Naik.
Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Amma ba'd. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Fasalu ahli zikri in kuntum la ta'lamun. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. I welcome all of you with the Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, mercy and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be on all of you. Before we go into the session, the first session of the day, that's techniques of Islamic public talks. As Brother Kalim have informed, that we have the last and final participant who has joined us from Saudi Arabia. His name is Ibrahim Zahrani. And he landed yesterday morning, and right from the airport, he just kept his baggage and was trying to catch up what he missed in the first 2 days. and you're seeing the recording of what happened in the first 2 days. Little is pending, which inshallah will catch up very soon. As you might have realized that on the first day, we had the introduction of the participants. And second day, we had a 3 minutes prepared speech, which was a homework given to all the participants, including to Brother Ibrahim. So I request him that if you could come on the stage and introduce himself for about 4 minutes and formally close the introduction. And after that, he can give his 3 minutes prepared speech and we can evaluate him too, so that he's in line with all of us. I request Brother Ibrahim to come on the stage.
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على خير البرية محمد بن عبد الله. أما بعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. My name is Ibrahim bin Jama'an al-Zahrani from Saudi Arabia. I'm 19 years old. I study in the University of Imam in Riyadh. And also I've been working with Peace TV for the last 2 years in associate management, and also I was been told if I was single or married. I'm single, inshallah. I'm married soon, inshallah. And I was hoping when I was a kid, if I become a good Muslim, only a good Muslim, a good person, have a good person, good life, to be like someone to look forward as a good Muslim. But I've never thought if I'm going to be a da'iyah. I've never imagined that my life as a da'iyah or a full-time da'iyah or part-time da'iyah. But alhamdulillah, when I grew up, I said, why only good Muslim? Why not a better Muslim? Why not an example for all mankind as a da'iyah? So alhamdulillah, now in this training da'wah program, I'm trying or seeking to be a da'iyah, inshallah. And to be a da'iyah, you must seek for perfection. Perfection is only for Almighty Allah. Seek for it. So, perfection is something you must seek for it, but you not reach it, because it's not for mankind. And alhamdulillah, this training da'wah program is hard enough. I'm more from Dr. Zakir Naik and from all the brothers and all the public speakers. Alhamdulillah. That's 3 minute talk. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. والصلاة والسلام على خير الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على خير البرية محمد بن عبد الله. أما بعد. In the beginning of the Quran, in chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned Alif Lam Mim ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. Allah has mentioned that this book has no doubt at all. And He mentioned the first category of people in the whole world. And these people are the muttaqeen, are the most and the best people among all Muslims. And when there is one thing of the muttaqeen, and they spent the time that Allah has given them in many things. One of them is must to do is da'wah. Da'wah is most important thing, especially in these days. So, in da'wah, you're gonna face 2 category of people, and that mentioned also in chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah. إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون ختم الله على قلوبهم. These are the people who are the kuffar, the non-believers, that the muttaqeen, the first category, must invite them or call them for the Islam, for the Islam religion. And they, even though in the verse it says the non-believers have been sealed, their heart have been sealed, but it's talking about the people who are sealed, who are the ones that have been invited to Islam, and they know it's the true religion, and they know it's the true message from Allah, but they reject it. That's why Allah has said it have been sealed on the heart. And also, it mentioned in Surah Al-Baqarah, after that, it's talking about the munafiqeen. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَبِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ يُخَادِعُونَ اللَّهَ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَمَا يَخْدَعُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ. They think that they are fooling with the Muslims and Allah, and they are fooling themselves, because they say we are Muslims, but they are not. And this is the kind of trouble you have in da'wah. You're going to face the munafiqeen, and you have to deal with it, because in da'wah you must face some problems, and the biggest problem is the munafiqeen. And alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah.